A proper throwback. It's good to have you here. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
It's cold, but otherwise good fun. Yeah, more fun than I thought it would be again. I'm enjoying it.
Fantastic. Our teams are just huddling up. Final few words before this game. Going into this match this morning, both teams have played one game so far. Phoenix played against Velociraptors earlier and came off second best in that game. So they're 0-1 in this round robin on this second day of the EQT. And for the Wales of London, they won their first game in the other London derby against London QC. And will be looking to secure first place at this tournament and also a top seed, all-important top seed going into European Quad Ball Cup Division 1 in March.
Score predictions?
Oh, it's going to be tight at the beginning, and then I think we're expecting Wales to pull away, just using that depth that they have across the roster. The runners-up at last year's EQC. So I'm going to say Werewolves by 6 points.
I was going to go more.
More, okay.
Yeah. All right, so there are some big players and some good players on Phoenix, but I don't think they've got the depth. I don't think they've got the motivation for it. They've already lost one game. I think they look like they're here for fun, more than competition.
But equally on the flip side, I guess the pressure's off, right? They've already lost the game.
True.
And if they win, that is an incredible result. If they lose, well, that's expected.
Yeah. I just think Wales have the beating of them. I think they're going to go at this really hard.
Exactly. I imagine you'd be saying in the Werewolves camp right now, we are the better team, we need to own this, we need to give it our all, be focused and not slip up at any moment. If we give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Yeah. If I was coaching Wales now, I'd be saying bludgers. I can't get the bloody words out anymore. Dodgeball. See how old I am. Dodgeballs. They're your key here. And I'd be wanting to drag some of these big guys out of position from Phoenix and punish them for it.
There you go. So we've had the starters for Phoenix, at least 4 of them are already on. We've got keeper number 5, James Martin, one of the cross players from Warwick University. We have Paola Morasso as one of the beaters, Madeline Woodley and Alex McCartney as 2 of the chasers. So we're still missing 2 players in Phoenix. Wales doing their chance. We don't know who's going to be playing. Who do you reckon is going to start, Ash?
I don't think I know all the players anymore. Yeah, I'm not even going to guess. I don't know.
We shall find out. We shall find out very soon.
So what's this cross-play thing for those of us who are uninformed?
Yes, so Quad Ball UK have brought in a new rule this season where in certain fixtures throughout the season, university players are allowed to play up into the community division. So crossing over into the community division to bolster the community teams and give experience to some of these young talents and give them a taste of a higher level of quad ball.
Sensible. We do need some fresh blood, don't we?
Oh, definitely. And it's been really useful so far. Obviously, on the Phoenix side, we've got James Martin here, one of the sort of promising talents coming up, and it's great for his development as a player to play at a standard this level.
Yeah, well, I just played him twice. Once yesterday, once this morning. Good player. And hits as well, which is good. Good bit of contact. Okay,
so we're finally getting our starting lineups on. It's going to be Alex Harrison running for the volleyball against James Martin. Jordan Aymer Jeffrey running for the dodgeball, saying hi to us in the live stream booth here. And then we have Chris Radijewski, the starting keeper for Werewolves. Sam Mills, the other starting beater, alongside Aymer Jeffrey. And Petya Choeva starting as a chaser with Michelle Ferguson. That's the Werewolves lineup. And joining Paola as a beater, we have Rudy Abassi-Adams. And I think Phoenix is still missing a player, but, well, player down. So you're kind of putting yourself at a bit of a disadvantage.
No, I've got the exact same one. I left them at home. I should have bought them.
Our head referee for this game is Matt Bateman.
Did you imagine?
I think the early scores here are going to be important.
Absolutely.
I think the way to get Wales is you rattle them.
Mm.
Oh yeah, yellow card.
Two cold for them to have a rubbish score, we'll need to change it.
You know you're wearing the black headband, right?
Yeah.
You can't be playing with that quaffle.
I know, but that's why they haven't started yet.
Lee Jordan, always loving life, always the life of the party, on pitch and off pitch as well.
You can't live up to me.
Okay, looks like we're about to start here.
Yellow card. I got it.
Oh, they're starting with a player in the box. There must have been a foul by Phoenix.
Ready?
So Uti Valkonen is in the sub box.
Phoenix,
in the
you
penalty box,
ready?
sorry.
Were they fouled before the game started?
Yeah.
Brooms down.
I don't know what's happened there, but it's a foul of some kind.
How does that even happen?
Ready. Brooms up.
They missed a volunteer slot.
Fair ball. Play on. Play on.
Oh,
Play on.
apparently a
Off
volunteer
white.
slot was missed by Phoenix. So Uti Valkonen is in the penalty box.
Beat Rudy. Off
And the
your
game
foot.
is
There we go.
underway.
Play
Christian
on.
Yevsky with the ball.
Halfway.
Running around. Little pick from Chueva. Pass off to Ed Brett. Pass out back to Ferguson. Shot from Ferguson.
No good.
Just hits the top hoop.
No good.
And James Martin collects the ball for Phoenix.
Keep his ball. Ball's live.
Right, let's see how they run this offense.
Here we go, first set
Player
offense for
Halfway.
Phoenix. They'll probably look to kill that penalty time. McCartney with the ball now on the left side. As the Werewolves beat his press up, Bryant wraps round, takes out McCartney, ball with Martin.
Press.
Back there, yeah.
Reset
They
use.
take the reset there.
Use. Chris, do not make ref calls.
Ball to Woodley at the back, passes. Oh, just a little intercept from Brett as the turnover. Oh, the beat just hit Brett, and he's not happy about it.
I didn't hear a safe call.
But it looks like they're giving that as a beat on Brett.
Thank you. Sorry.
Great play
It
from
was
Rasa
50-50.
there.
I've got to make sure on that. Remounts.
You can see
Oh.
Wolves in lots of quick.
There's
counters.
actually called safe, so the pass goes off, and we have the goal. A little bit of confusion, but Wells on the board first. 10-0.
What did he say?
Right, let's see what Phoenix do with their player back.
Yeah, so
They've not got control.
a proper setup now. We'll see how they
Score
can
table.
do
Let's sort it out,
against
please.
this very high Wells team. They're being very aggressive right now.
I think that's a good call. Phoenix can't drive through to dodge balls.
No, inbounding white ball,
Force them
white
to make
ball,
that
white
long
ball.
pass,
There we
they're gonna
go.
Make mistakes.
Yeah, so you've got obviously a lot of teams are playing
Thank you.
a deep 2-2
Yeah, it's
these
Bruce
days.
now,
That's kind of the meta, as
Yeah,
people say.
I know, you're fine.
But
Rebounds!
if you can kind of switch out of that, it's going to catch some teams out. And Radijevski on the break now, down the left side, looking for his options, face up against Martin here. Pass back to Brett at the top of the key. Over to Michelle Ferguson on the right side. That's
Save
Chueva.
Rudy, beat
Off a
Rudy.
bit high, but she carries it. Radijevski into Ferguson,
Keepers.
and Martin with some clutch contact at the hoops to deny Ferguson the goal.
Oh,
that great
dodge
step.
balls.
2 steps from Martin. Pass
Yeah,
off to
good,
McCartney,
good.
one-handed catch.
good,
and
good.
Brett with the vital
Beat
turnover
it,
there.
beat it, beat it.
And he's beat by Bassianams, but Radijevski
goal.
picks it up.
That
It's
was
an
a
exciting play.
Good drive and offload there.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to see get tunnel vision and drive all the way through.
Play
McCartney's
on,
going to release
play
that
on,
kicker.
play on.
Just a matter of execution there on both sides. Radijevski at the top here, passes to Brett. One hoop is down, so there's only 2 hoops to score in.
Good.
And Brett takes a shot on the middle hoop. We're just going to confirm if that goal was good or not.
I don't think it was. The goal ref called no good.
And usually, like, you look at the players, right? If they think they've scored, they'll celebrate a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's okay. No, it's
That
just a loose ball.
kind of looked like he knew
This
he missed
shot.
that.
It's going to be.
It's a bit of a wasted chance.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
got
sure
you. I
if
got you. I mean, nearest
had
chaser,
that
James,
shot,
it's you.
really.
Especially when there's one hoop down,
Yeah, please.
like going for the shot, that's probably the weaker place.
There's
to
also
do.
just fixing equipment. Goal ref, please. Once offense moves away, fix that hoop as quickly as you can, please.
So the inbound in the back.
Yeah,
James
you've got to be
Martin,
quicker.
Phoenix
Thank you.
keeper.
Remounts.
So the goal will be no good.
Ready.
Martin will start possession. Got plenty of time here to work out what to do. But equally well, so have plenty of time to set up that aggressive defense once more.
Phoenix have control. We've got 2 of the dodge balls again.
So they're going deep this time, Werewolves, inviting the pressure from Phoenix. Falcon on the ball now.
So this is where the dodge balls are key. This is where, as I was
Release,
saying,
release.
in the game,
Safe, Forty, safe.
Werewolves, the key is dodge balls, dodge balls. These
Martin
guys,
driving in. And he shoots and
Goal
scores.
is good.
A
Goal
missed
is
feed by
good.
Mills,
Strong
creating the
play.
space, and Martin took it and scored.
They're big, strong players. You need to step up and pressure them. You can't let them get momentum at you.
It's amazing to see that, where Wales played that high line, Phoenix half court just kind of fell apart, and there they sat back off them. And
halfway!
Brett now with the ball on the left side as Sam Mills gets a tap beat there to free up a bit of space for him. Camille Azana now on the ball, passing off to Radievsky on the right side now. And a pass to Ferrara at the back, but McCarty gathers the loose ball and it's Phoenix possession once more.
So that's, again, rushing a bit, taking shots, making passes. They don't need to. They just got control back then.
I think you agree with me, Ash, here. A goal for Phoenix now would be quite big.
Lolland play, that's fine. Time, please. Timeout called by Werewolves. Timeout called by Werewolves.
Oh, it's an early timeout from Werewolves. Coach Andrew Olick clearly not liking what he's seeing. And what do you reckon he's saying to them in this huddle now?
Calm down. No need to rush. Step up. Dodge balls. That's the key points I'd be saying.
I know what Jackie's picking up.
I agree, yeah. Like, as we were kind of saying in commentary, probably rushed a few of their offences. The last two ended very early with not very optimal offensive looks, I think. Like, you want to be finishing either with a goal or a nearly goal, putting the defence under pressure. The defence wasn't really worked at all on either of those last two offences.
No, they just don't look like they're playing as a team between the dodgeball players and the volleyball players.
So the age-old conundrum. As true as it was 10 years ago as it is now.
Yeah, one of the things that has changed, the pitches are a lot more quiet.
Quiet?
Yeah, there's so little shouting. Every player should be shouting. They should all be communicating. This is a complex sport with lots of moving pieces, lots of different rules.
Timeout called by Werewolves. Scores 1-1, time is 4 minutes. Quaffle, the Phoenix keeper.
Cannot be seeing the whole pitch at once.
I agree, 100%. Yeah, it's a little bit tense right now, atmosphere-wise here.
Yeah. So here's that high line again.
Martin runs down the left, off to McCarty. Missed beat from Mills. McCarty routed by Brett, taken down by Brett.
Again.
And McCarty gets up. It's free to run. Bodies Radievsky and scores. And there's a question of a beat coming in potentially. McCarty believes he scored. We're just going to confirm.
I believe he scored.
It very much looked like from the booth here that Mills missed the beat on McCartney.
We're calling safe on
that. That's what they're deliberating here.
Good.
The goal is giving good. McCartney has scored.
Call for the Chris, please.
There's great resilience from McCartney there, getting wrapped up by Brett. A lot of players were panicking in that situation, but stayed calm, was able to get back to his feet and then score past Radievsky.
Not the player I'd have recommended, but he got away with it.
It's not optimal quad ball, but he made it work. And sometimes these games, that happens. And Alessandri now on for Werewolves. Pump fake. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's missed. I missed again.
Misses.
Kraft's trying to claim a goal. That's definitely got over the top.
To defend now. And that is a sneaky tactic.
And that's smart play from Alessandri there, taking the reset just to get the hoops back up again. Obviously, there's one hoop up. What do? You just gab around that one hoop. But yeah, just the execution again from Werewolves. Like, it looked like Alessandri had scored that, he missed, and then Kraft misses from close range. Like, you just can't have those little mistakes like that.
Wales are looking to counter-attack, but they need to also think about slowing down.
Alessandri down the left, looking for his options. Out to Kraft at the back, driving in. Good defence from McCarty. Off to that's just wide, and Martin can. Martin nearly picks it up, fumbles it. Pirana picks it up, past to Zada, and Balkanen with the tackle. That's the legal reset. Oh, it's a second reset. It's gone over the line once more.
Again, that panic. You can feel it. They need to calm down. Whereas Phoenix need to really rile this up. They should be playing quick here.
Exactly. I think you just keep this line on. This line right now is doing fantastic. If they can get another goal or two, almost panic stations for Werewolves. They need to somehow get out of this slump right now.
Yeah. And counterintuitively, I think the way to do that is they need to slow down.
Yep.
Slow down. Don't try and speed up and match the speed of Phoenix here. Phoenix want a chaotic game.
Oh, and pass after beat. There's a borderline call from our referee there, but that's what's being given. And Kraft gets the ball in a very good offense. It's a 2-on-1 here. Pass off. And Alessandro scores. 20-20. Just what Wales needs to get back into this game. And there's a loose dodgeball off the ground here for Phoenix as Pollock presses up.
Oh.
And Zada with the intercept. Passes to Alessandri. And Wells are running here in transition.
Again.
Pass to Kraft. Kraft scores.
No.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's a little.
You need the keeper to reset.
Yeah. Lack of understanding there from Phoenix's number 19. That's very unfortunate.
It was a good try though.
If the goal was good, that's the correct play.
Good instincts.
But need to know the rules first. Yeah, Phoenix will probably appreciate this little stoppage here. Like the last minute or so has been a bit of a blur for them. 2 goals in very quick succession. Conceded. Score is 30-20 to the Wales in London.
I think it's the Werewolves. I'm a bit.
Was it picked up by the keeper or was it not picked up by the keeper? So the keeper did not touch the quaffle.
They can't break down
100%.
this offense. Can't break down the Phoenix defense unless.
Okay,
there's
cool.
kind
Goal,
of a
goal.
counter
Goal is no good. Keeper did not touch the quaffle.
I'd be willing to work on that as a coach. We should be able to break that down as Werewolves.
Oh, 100%.
Equally, Phoenix
No,
can organise the defence.
Score is correct. Remount. Ready.
I mean, the football is a game of counter-attacks. Generally, if you look at the stats, the team that gets the most counter-attacks tends to win, but you don't want to rely on that. You need to have a good half-court to really be one of those elite teams.
Safe, James.
And you wonder if fitness is going to play more of a part here.
Martin chucks it up to Gonzalez, back to McCartney. McCartney shoots, it's just wide, and the ball goes off the back.
It's a nice idea, just needs a bit more practice. That wasn't looking when he'd offloaded.
It seems like when the game is high-paced, Phoenix are really doing well in those situations.
I just wonder if they're going to gas themselves out.
Yeah, that's the thing. The depth of Wales surely will play a part later on in this match. And once again, there's one hoop down, and Alessandri takes the reset. I understood it for 2, but make 1 hoop?
Yeah, especially under the pressure they're having.
But hopefully, as you were saying before, this might give them a bit of time to just be calmer in this set offensive environment.
Ready.
Well, let's see how they do.
Halfway.
Against a set-up defence this time.
Oh, slapped away. Kraft off the boundary. Rushed once more.
Yeah, see? They just can't seem to break it down.
These, if you are a coach, these are what we call like coach killers, where you just know your players doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Halfway.
It's very frustrating to see. Martinez now the ball on the left side for Phoenix. Pressed out by Olek. Passed off to McCartney. Is wrapped up by Kraft.
Needs to pass that off.
And the ball is loose. Oh. That was a bit of a rash challenge from McCartney. He's feeling the aggression of the game here.
Scott, yeah.
And, we have brooms down, I think, just to maybe clarify the contact from McCartney there. Did look from behind. Obviously now, in the rule book, you are allowed contact from behind, but it's limited contact.
So McCartney was definitely beat.
And that involves making contact.
So you're saying
has to
contact
be
on McCartney from behind.
completely static, zero momentum before they make that hit.
Which I think is really
Yeah, please, because I don't get a clear view.
And because it's in the rule book now, people are gambling on it a lot more, and sometimes you get away with it, sometimes you don't. And either way, you kind of end up frustrated.
Which
It's,
we believe is
No, absolutely not.
But that was before whatever back tackle.
Okay, I'm just going to be turning over to Werewolves, going to be back to McCartney, and I'm going to call it there on that
mobbed
point.
by
No,
multiple
cool.
players,
Cool.
which
Great,
is
no worries.
useful. So
All right.
give him the ball bring
Cool.
them
Back
in,
goes McCartney.
hold the
No other
defence out of
call.
position, but
Call
then
for the
offload
Wills.
to
Keeper.
someone.
Remount.
None of this
Ready.
scrappy last minute who's around. Have a plan. That's what I'd be saying as the coach here.
And Martinez with the
That's
tackle on
excellent
Alessandri.
tackle.
Brilliant job.
Have they turned that over? No, nearly.
Well, we have a stoppage for something. The referee's dealing, but yeah, great contact from Martinez to stop the drive.
Pass after beat. Okay,
A lot of
just a turnover
stoppages
then.
still.
Cool.
That hasn't
Monique, just a
changed,
warning.
does it?
Turnover, please. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, no,
partly
no
depends
further.
on the game,
Back we are.
but
Thank
also
you.
it depends on the referees,
Remount!
what they see, what they deem stopping the game for. Kraft down the left side, dances inside, pass off. Oh, nearly an own goal from Martinez, but she pats it back to number 19. And there's a pile up on the ground, but Phoenix recover this.
So what I'm thinking here, as Phoenix, is I want a receiver by the hoops. Everyone's distracted. You know that ball's going to get turned over to you. If there's someone by the hoops, you've potentially got a quick counter.
Exactly. Early offense is easy offense, and you'll see some of the best players in the world. They recognise we've turned it over here. Right, let's just set it up.
Yeah. So again, Phoenix doing the same thing. McCartney coming down that left-hand side.
That's a Hay at the back here, number 19 for Phoenix, dancing around.
And again,
Passes back to Martin, and it goes loose. Ball probably stayed at the back a little bit too long, and Wales covered it.
they're too predictable.
Oh, that's a foul from Luke Twist. Contact from behind from the Wales keeper who's just come in.
That's fine. That's fine. Sort your headband out, please.
And Phoenix,
James.
I think they'll feel pretty lucky there. They
from the line,
basically
please.
gave away the ball. And,
What's up? Yes, Doug.
managed to get
No, did you have a
back
question?
with the card?
Yeah, Phoenix 9 rode his luck a bit there.
Comparison from a similar.
Kraft
They're
now.
too predictable. They're passing down the side and they're almost
like you
immediately
asked
looking to
what
pass
the question
back.
was.
Cool.
I'm
No,
giving
that's
the
fine.
question. I'm
That's
not
fine.
waiting.
That's my decision on that.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Driving
Remount.
or
Ready.
in position. If everyone knows they're going to pass.
Oh, long bomb from Martin.
Beat back.
And it's Werewolves bought the back.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Ash, but I think that
No,
was
no,
probably
no,
a
came off.
risky play from the inbound pass from Martin.
Yeah.
Nearest purple chaser.
Probably showing his rawness a
nearest
little
purple.
bit. Great
Racky,
talent,
Racky.
fantastic to watch. And certainly had some good moments this game, but probably not the right
Racky.
decision
No.
that moment.
But it looks really
Yeah,
encouraging.
thank you for your honesty on that.
I'd be excited to coach him.
Yeah, it came off keeper. There you go. Remount. Ready.
And what's been good about Phoenix, at least the majority of this game, they haven't been afraid to try things. They haven't been afraid to put Wales under pressure.
And their beaters have done a really good job. Actually, against some stiff opposition, they've done a really good job there.
The trade with the two beaters there. Pass off to Ferguson in the back. And Mateo Baraclough now on as the Wales keeper, number 90. Looking for his options.
So I guess Wales are trying to time this out to get the player back.
I believe so, yeah.
They should be, really. Ooh.
And a missed wrap by Martinez. Baraclough taking his time,
Oh.
passes off to Alice Twist there.
There's
Big,
no
big contact from James
ball.
Martin. And Michelle Ferguson picks the loose ball back to Baraclough.
And the Simbin player is back.
There we go, Luke Twist back on now in the white headband. And he'll receive the ball fairly soon. Yep, there we go. Now running the offence at the top of the key here. Coming down the right side, faced up by Martin. Trying to go round him. Back at the top here. Twist passes across to his wife, Alice Twist. Back to Luke Twist. And we have an advantage here in the play. I think this is a foul from Martin. And I think we're going to see a stop here. Yes, we are. That will be a card to one of the Phoenix players. I think it's James Martin.
No, I saw it behind. Thank you.
Very smartly manipulated the rules again.
James, I know there's nothing in it, mate. I've got to call it how I see it. Thank you. Sort your headband out, please, James.
Screaming, get on a hoop.
And
So all
look
their
where Mateo
chasers are being
Baraclough is
next to their
now.
hoop. Yeah. So when the ball is turned over,
Twist from here on the back line.
already prepped next to the hoop.
But equally, what's very smart for Phoenix right now, I think Twist will probably move from here. Twist is
It's the
gonna
back
move.
line, it's the back line.
Otherwise, Ollie Nguyen was in a fantastic position to make a beat there and affect the play. But Twist will run this in from the back line and has got a very good chance of scoring here. Fake from Twist, shots, and it hits the win. Didn't really know much about it. And it's another attack from Martinez, delay penalty, and that's going to be a yellow card on Martinez. Ferguson's not happy about that contact, but the foul's
Hang
going
on,
to be given.
Easy. All right.
You are getting your way. It's
so it's
fine.
me a yellow card for you.
Calm down
Cool.
there.
Yellow card, thank you.
Can I take
Obviously,
you can wait
it's a
second,
contact
please.
sport, and in the
Jailers.
contact, that's when the 10 minutes flare, right?
I didn't see it.
I think we just get carried away in a bit of a melee like
Wales a
that.
warning for touch
You see
beating.
the player, you see the ball, you just
Twice
go
it's
for it.
happened, touch beating, not letting go of the bludger.
It's a difficult one.
All
to
right,
actually
can you give a bench warning? Can you give a bench warning for
Indeed.
tackles,
It was
please?
initially brought in to protect players from being
Me
blindsided.
specifically. Yeah, I know.
You're in the middle of a scrum like that.
Let's give me back to hoops. Just
I kind of feel like you should
Thank you,
know
sir.
something's going to happen. But equally then, where's the line?
cool. Ellis here, please.
I can see why the
true.
rule is as it is.
Quaffle for
Martinez
you.
has gone to the box
hey.
here, so there should be a turnover back to Wales for the contact on Ferguson.
you're on the
Ferguson
back
was
line, aren't you?
beat,
Isn't it?
so Alice Swiss now with the
That's good.
volleyball.
Okay.
Jaylith and Matt.
Now Phoenix 2 players in the box, so we really should see Wales score here. Alice Swiss across the Barraclough scores.
Wales should really look to punish this.
Martin is released. Martinez stays in the box. I believe the score table has it 20-20 before the goal, so it should be 30-20 now.
Yeah, I think so.
And a change at keeper now. James Fanning Garden on. A relic from a bygone era.
Yeah.
Ash
Say
remembers
bygone
James very
era,
fondly.
This is my era again. Maybe slightly after my era.
And there's a
Nothing to motion,
turnover
it's
there.
fine.
for
Confident keeper, please.
pass after beat.
Yeah.
Remelt. Ready.
It's a shame that the pass was a bit late, but otherwise,
Radziewski running against Martin. Pass off to Luke Twist.
dive on that.
And Fanning Garden gets it. It's getting dicey, isn't it, Ash?
It is. Well, at this point, you're thinking it's 3-2. It must not be far off from the flag runner. It's probably going to be decided on the flag runner here.
Probably not what we were expecting at the start of the game.
No, absolutely not. I'll hold my hands up. I'm rusty, clearly. I was expecting much more of a steamrolling.
As I was saying at the start of the game, Phoenix has gone, the pressure's not on us. We're going to try some stuff. If it works, great. If it doesn't work. And it's served them well this game.
Yeah. Werewolves have rushed. Werewolves have not played this very well. No, here
And a
we
pass
go.
off to Radziewski. Easy goal. 40-20 now. And Wales can look to be in the ascendancy.
Yeah.
Next few minutes are key. If Phoenix can get a goal or two back, all of a sudden it's a level game. But if Wales get those goals, then they can dominate from there.
Yeah. And I think if they get 4 ahead, Wales have bagged this. It becomes a much more difficult game.
Is in these situations you want a player of Fanning Garden's experience on right now to be running the show.
Knowing JT, he'll be wanting to kill the game here.
Pass off to McCartney, who's I think was beat.
I'm sure
But
that
we're
was
playing on. Not sure what the referee's call is there. Radziewski with a tackle on Fanning Garden. There's a lot of questions about players with beat, but Radziewski plays on. Got the turnover here. Pass to Ferguson. Pass to Luke Twist.
Step up here.
Pass to Radziewski. Radziewski goal.
Oh, there was a whistle just before, I think.
I've got to say, Radziewski's injection to this game has been vital the last few minutes. If you
Okay,
ever play
see
with or see Chris play, he's that calming veteran presence that Wales will definitely need right now.
He's like it came off as quaffle, so there's reason to believe they've scored him a card on it. Cool. No worries. I saw it as okay, but so we're gonna so no corner. Goal is good on that front.
Yeah, it seems like Wales have really got the ascendancy in the beat again in the last few minutes, and I think that's been a real kind of change, right? They got a couple of sort of turnovers with the dodgeballs there, and that's kind of been the big difference between the two teams the last couple of minutes.
There seems to have been a lot less contact as well.
And a timeout called. I think that's a Phoenix timeout.
Yeah. Oh, Wales have used theirs, haven't they?
Yeah. So yeah, that's obviously we talked about it before. Ash, what would you be saying if you were the Phoenix coach right now?
Well, I think what I was saying earlier. I think at this point, if Wales get another 1 or 2, you're kind of out of the game because you're then trying to protect the flag runner and also get the goals back in. I think that's quite a tall ask, and that Wales seem to finally calm down and settled in. I wanted to kill the game. I want to slow it down. Take the 95% chances only. If you get 1 in and get the flag runner, you're there.
Exactly, yeah. And obviously the game is 50-20 now, the score.
Yeah.
And if you're Phoenix, we can have an offense for the next 3 minutes and keep the ball. And if we score, we're back within win range there.
And just don't overcommit as Phoenix. Werewolves are really struggling to break down the solid defense. It's only these scrappy bits that Rajowski's managed to get through. Had a good couple of counter-attacks. Phoenix beaters have done a really good job. They've had a control a lot of the time. I think prioritise them for bubbling around the flag runner.
Yes.
Don't overcommit, keep your defence.
1-10 to 1, and then Olympians score.
So now Fan and Garden will start with the ball for Phoenix as we get underway very soon.
No, sorry, Olympians scored 11 quaffles. Manchester got 1 quaffle.
Okay, no worries, okay, thank you.
Here we go, let's see what
Okay,
happens.
back underway as Jones clears Ferguson. So Van der Garden has a bit of breathing space there.
They
Faced
wanna
up by
get
Radiewski.
control back here.
And a good beat from Oleg on Rudy Abassi-Adams.
Where's the reset option? There we
And
go.
a pass to Valkonen.
Much better. No.
And a rush shot and easy beat. This is looking a lot more comfortable for Werewolves now.
Yeah.
And a goal here would be massive, but can they get it in the half court? Is the question.
They do have control. They're really trying to use it.
There's Alex Harrison at the back here. Passes back to Radiewski, faced by Fan and Garden. Driving in. Pass off and McCarty plucks out of the air.
They're really struggling with that. Even with control, there was very little communication. They need to be working much better together. The beaters were doing quite a good job from Werewolves of beating out the point chase. They weren't taking the space properly. Cross over your runs, confuse the defence, move people out of position. They're too static and quiet.
And a pass here to Martinez. To back. Oh, that was a big hit from Chueva.
To me, the ref's thinking about it. The ref's
It's an interesting one, but we play on. Valkonen goes to the shot and the goal! Alex McCarty makes it 50-30 and we have a game, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Fantastic. And the crowd that has formed now around this game was loving that.
It's a bit of a cross
And a
run.
napalm from Werewolves here. Oleg creates the no dodgeball situation. Harrison off to Zana and a fumble. And Phoenix reclaim the ball again in the half court. It breaks down for Werewolves. That's a big momentum switch for Phoenix. They'll have loved that.
It's breaking down again for Werewolves. They seem to have lost it. Oh, what was
A
this?
long, I think Fan and Garden saw the pressure. Was like, just get rid of this, get out the back.
Oh, that's...
Get it in the half court. We're fine in the half court right now. I imagine that was probably what was going through their head at that moment.
That was a bad decision. They know better than that.
Alessandri round the side, screen from Zana, pass to Harrison, and runs straight into the contact from Fan and Garden. Pass off to Chueva, great contact from Valkonen, and McCarty comes up with the turnover. Clutch defense from Phoenix once more. It's 50-30 in this game. Oh, it's getting tasty.
It is. I want to see the flag or anyone. I want to see what happens.
And Oleg pressing now for Wells, clearing out McCarty's passing options.
They're really high up here.
And McCarty takes the space.
Yeah, where's the
Blocks the
offload?
dodgeball,
Here he
and a goal! A goal from McCarty! And he gives the Gladiator "Are You Not Entertained" celebration. Wow.
Mills, brings down, back here please. Thank you.
Pure entertainment, Ash. I love that. I love that.
Today, Lewis! Today, Lewis!
That gives him a bit of a cushion now to get into the flag runner game.
There's on those where Oleg overextended, and McCarty goes, there's a space there. I'm going to take it. And he did. Made the block. Scored. 50-40.
I want to see an improvement on that next time, though. I want to see the potential Phoenix receiver on this near side shouting for it. Get yourself into a space and shout for it for the offload.
Here we
The
go.
block was impressive, but again, it's not going to happen most of the
No,
time.
it's not an optimal play, but they made it work. Zana back to Alessandri. Faced up by Valkonen. Pass off to Zana.
Release.
Pass back to Chueva.
Don't turn in, that was fine.
And that's clean contact from James Martin, using his size on Chueva.
Fine, contact
You need to be
fine.
careful it doesn't go too high to the neck, but
Just about legal from Martin.
Yeah.
Very borderline, but just about legal.
it's difficult tackling players that are a lot smaller than you, especially because naturally you will duck, you curl into a ball, you bring your neck down into that contact.
Borderline's legal.
But well done from Martin, again. So don't get carried away, as Phoenix. They've done well, they got 2 in. Don't get carried away, take the
This is
time.
one of those, as a coach, you want to drag out this next possession. You might as well kill a bit of time on the clock, find an optimal scoring opportunity.
I want to use this to get bludger control, to dodgeball control back.
As we say that, Martin runs in, and Martin finishes! We have a tie game! Oh my goodness, 50-50.
Now, again, that was Werewolves panicking. They lost sight of the volleyball, the quad ball.
What I loved was the ball movement from Phoenix. They got it out to the back, they made the defence shift, and then they got it back to Martin against a defence that wasn't set. And when Martin has momentum, it's very difficult to stop him.
Again, it was really well played by the Phoenix beaters. They forced that beater battle right on the hoops. You don't want to be doing that. You want to be focusing on that quad ball.
Here we go, Alessandri at the top now. Werewolves rattled right now. They need to find some way to get the control back in this game.
Phoenix 27 is doing a really good job
Safe,
here,
James,
helping
still
to
keep
point
his
chase
own.
people
Hey,
out.
Rudy.
And again, pass loose, Barraclough picks it up, driving in,
Oh,
shot low.
again, they forced that past Phoenix defence. They forced
And look-
it into a difficult position.
Look where the dodgeballs are as well. That should have been a no dodgeball drive, not a
Yeah.
shot. That was a goal that was passed up there by Werewolves.
Oh,
Martin, a big hand off. It's like, you going to give me some? I'll give you some back.
Halfway.
18 minutes of the game, it is 50-50. And more people are coming over to watch this game. Martin blocks it! Oh, did he block it? It looked like he blocked it.
Rudy again causing absolute havoc with the Werewolves
Yeah,
beaters.
no good.
Normally,
Werewolves,
Abassi Adams,
goals,
he
no good.
plays as a chaser normally, but has converted to beating and is doing a phenomenal job against some international caliber beaters here. Like Karina Auer, Douglas Bryant, 2 phenomenal players in their own right, but Abassi Adams, he's holding his own.
No good. 3 mil.
And no good on the Martin goal attempt there. Score remains 50-50.
It was pass after me.
Imagine if that goal was good, this place would have erupted, wouldn't it, Ash?
I think it would.
I imagine the neutrals here will be backing the underdog, backing Phoenix. As the fast break comes in from Werewolves, pass across,
No.
it's too high.
Again.
All these unforced errors from Werewolves.
And he's immediately subbed off.
Yeah, I think in that situation he knew
Yeah.
that.
I
And
can't
McCartney now.
see this getting outside of flag runner range. It's going to be a flag runner game.
Yeah, 50-50. McCartney off to Martinez at the back. Barraclough marking McCartney out the game here. So Martinez up against Alice Twist here. Little screen from McCartney to free up Martinez, and another screen from Martin. Smart play from Phoenix. And James Martin now with the ball.
Bit
The
more
Tata, oh, it's gone low from Barraclough. And we have an advantage here.
Take the shot.
power
Everyone get
play.
by a hoop.
There we go. That's going to be a foul from Matteo Barraclough. Contact below the knee. Olick is going to try and contest
No,
this.
it impacted. Thank you.
I mean, it's one of those where, like,
And we're
how
good. Thank
much it
you.
affected gameplay?
James.
Minimally, I don't know, but the decision's been made there.
Sorry.
And Martin will receive the ball at the spot of the foul from Barraclough.
Ollie.
Still
Looks
don't
like-
have dodgeball control. Phoenix, I think, really should be looking for that. I think I'd almost be willing to sacrifice a hoop here to get that control back.
Agreed. Especially, like, it's a tie game now. It will be on the flag runner. Whichever seeker catches the flag will win the game for their team. That's going to be the priority right now. And I imagine that's the thought that's going to be in Douglas Bryant's head and
We'll be back
Karina
into
Auer's
the
head right
flag
now.
runners, or the catchers.
So we have Jordan Amy Jeffrey, England seeker, who's wrapped up in a blanket over there, quite standard. And then we've got Roger Gomez Torres for Phoenix. You've got to back the international pedigree, but anything can happen. McCartney wrapped up by Alice Twist, loose ball, and Wells get the stop there. Yeah, probably a bit too rushed from Phoenix in that occasion, and Wells keep dodgeball control. Question is, will they try and keep dodgeball control, or will they try and use it for a goal?
They should keep control.
I think that's the smart thing to do in this scenario. And look, both dodgeballs, both beasts coming off for Werewolves. And Michael Vong, I think the first time in the game for Michael Vong, coming on with Sam Mills.
So is this their flag runner specialist? Or?
I guess so, yeah. Vong's been wrapped to like Colin Wall this whole game, and it's just come on now with Sam Mills. So that's clearly a tactical decision made by Werewolves for this game.
And Werewolves are quite happy here just to kill the game.
So the Seekers are about to come on. Here they are.
They're looking for the pass behind.
Our focus is here. A misbeat. Eamon Jeffrey comes in. And a broom's down. And, did we have a goal? Oh, I'm fully watching the flag runner right now.
It was. Twist was looking for a pass.
Yeah, goal's good, goal's good. It's just the quaffle went mild, and it's a tense game. Goal is good!
Goal is good. The score is 60-50 for Werewolves. The game is in flag runner range, so whoever catches will win the game for their team. And Eamon Jeffrey has some time to work on our flag runner here.
I think we're going to see a lot of hoops going in now. We're back and forth, back and forth.
60-60. And the catch will be no good there for Jordan.
No good, play on, catch is no good. Keep his ball.
Looks like Wales have got some real dominance on the flag runner right now, and Eamon Jeffrey needs to make it count.
Oh!
Another misbeat from Marasso. Eamon Jeffrey tangled up with the flag runner.
Phoenix have got the control back.
No good.
And finally Eamon Jeffrey's
and
beat
they've lost
there.
it again almost immediately.
Score is 60-60.
And there's a new Seeker
Ed
on.
Brett now on. Got the winning catch against LQC. Can he do it again?
Turned in, that was fine.
He needs to get lower, I think.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, no, I'm
He's
wrong.
got it.
I'm clearly wrong.
A little wrestle with our flag runner, and then down to the left-hand side. I think that's game.
No, I got this.
Yeah.
A lot closer than we expected, but for the people watching the live stream, wherever they are.
Contact was
bit of
before the whistle.
entertainment.
Contact was before the. Okay, I will check. Thank you. Can I talk to my refs first, and then I'll come and have a conversation with you. Thank you.
Sides, potentially.
Okay. Who caught first of all? Okay.
Yeah, like, as Phoenix, no matter what happens, you're probably relatively pleased, but obviously there's still some work-ons. Wales will be relieved, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, much more pleased with the Phoenix coach here.
So your feet, it was only feet or hand touching the ground, no knee.
Feet was touching the ground and it was off and then it hit the ground.
Cool. The ball can also touch the ground. That's completely fine. Yeah, great.
You didn't think that Ed pushed you towards falling?
Okay, we're not going to put ideas of Gio's. If you're confident.
Yeah,
That's all. But it was a clean attack.
Okay, cool. If we're happy, is there anything else here we're not sure about? Okay, cool. I'm happy with the contact. I'm happy with the contact that we just had playing there. Now I'm just going to have a quick chat with Mihal and then we'll see where. Gender. Yeah, cool. Mihal, yes.
They're going to go on to the European Football Cup in a couple of months' time. When they're playing those big teams, those big bracket games, it's things like the mistakes they made this game.
I'm going to put it as being a
lot
tense
in those
game.
games.
The catch is
This is a game really without much
yeah,
pressure.
I appreciate that as well. Cool. Thank you very much. Cool. All right. Catch is good.
The catch is good. Werewolves have got out of jail here. They'll know that. Final score 90-60 to Wales of London, and they will progress on, looking to finish as the top-ranked team, the winners of this tournament, but by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, ultimately an entertaining game. Some really nice moments. Are there any particular players that stood out to you at all, Ash?
I was impressed by 9, I think, from Phoenix. 9 and 5.
That's James Martin, number 5, Ollie Nguyen, number 9 for Phoenix. Fantastic.
And I can't remember the number, but one of their female chasers on Phoenix did a really good job point chasing out and causing real problems.
Fantastic.
What about yourself? Any for Werewolves?
Yeah, I think the big one for me, Chris Radievsky. There was that period in the game where it was close for a bit, and then Wales had like a 3-goal run, and Radievsky was a big part of that.
Yeah.
Like in those counter-attacks, they kind of just was the calming presence when they needed it.
Yeah. They almost got out of this game. They almost ran away with it, but they didn't. They really didn't. Like you said, get out of jail.
Yeah. But ultimately, a fantastic, for the neutral, a fantastic game to watch. some really good entertainment, and hopefully there'll be some more entertaining games coming to the live stream very soon. I think we're going to wrap it up there. Hope you all enjoyed that game at home. Ash, pleasure as always.
Yeah, you too, Fraser. Thank you.
And we'll be back soon for more quad ball action.